My name is Cindy. I have been a marketing professional for about 20 over years. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with polymyositis. This is a condition where muscles are inflamed and damaged. This condition inhibits me from going about my daily life. So I have difficulties in lifting my hands to just wash my hair. I have difficulties in walking up the stairs, and if I kneel down, I wouldn't have the strength to stand up again. Doctors told me that this is an autoimmune condition, which is where the cause is unknown, but it's indicated by a high level of CK in your body. So in a normal person, CK, which is the creatine kinase, in a normal person's body, it's about 50 to 70 the count. But in my body at that point in time, it was 700. So it was really, really high, and I really have no strength to do anything. So simple things like even wearing my necklace like this, I can't do. I can't wash my hair, and I'm so afraid to kneel down because then I won't be able to get up. Doctor prescribed me with high dosage of Prednisolone, which is a kind of steroids, as you know. At that point, at the peak of my condition, I have to take 50 milligrams a day, which is 10 tablets. That's really high, and because of that, as you know, there are a lot of side effects to taking Prednisolone. I became really big, I bloat, I have water retention. So needless to say, I was very depressed with this condition, and I couldn't understand why this was happening to me. So 1 year into the medication, my auntie introduced me to Kiseki. She said that, why don't you try this and see if it works. So at that point in time, I said, okay. So I took it. And initially, I did not observe any clear bodily change. But I think 6 months into taking Kiseki, my doctor told me that there has been improvement in my condition, meaning the CK count has come down, and that I'm able to start my recuperation process. Because initially, when your muscles are not working the way it should, I couldn't do any exercise as well. So, because when you do your exercise, your muscle don't improve, it becomes worse. I think 6 months after taking Kiseki, my CK count came down regularly, and I was actually quite happy because, you know, it's like the first step towards, you know, positivity. So I continued to take that, and then and thankfully enough, my condition just keeps improving where the CK count has come down. And then after that, I could start my recuperation properly. I could go back and do therapy to strengthen my muscles. The best thing is that my intake of Prednisolone has reduced. I'm able to feel strength in my hands and legs again. So then, ever since then, I've continued to take Kiseki. It's been 10 years now. And I'm very happy to say that my condition is, I think, almost back to normal. I'm still on Prednisolone, but on very, very low dosage, which is only 2 tablets a week compared to what it was before. Before this, I don't have very regular bowel movements. Ever since I've taken Kiseki, I realized that I don't have this issue anymore. You know, my bowels have been regularized and optimized, so I go very easy in the morning, and for me, I feel like it's a kind of detox, and for me it's great because I feel that I start my morning off really well and on a positive note. I feel really light in the morning. I guess that's the best way to start your morning, right? To feel positive and all that. So for me, Kiseki has worked that way as well. So I start my morning with Kiseki and end it with Kiseki. So I start in the morning with 25 ml or 30 ml in the morning, and also do the same dosage at night before I sleep. Sometimes I just take it straight up like a shot. And sometimes I mix it with half a cup of warm water because sometimes it gets a little bit sour for me. But it works. I think you should start and end your day with Kiseki.